Hello students, welcome to the channel. Today we are going to discuss some very important laws of indices for IMO examination class 9th and 10th, and then we will be discussing some questions in another video. First says if we are multiplying a n times, then we have to take the base, and how many times we are multiplying, we will put the power on it. So a raised to power n means that we are multiplying a n times. This a is called our base, and this is power. We can take the example, we are multiplying 2 4 times, so we can write it as 2 raised to power 4. Another law is that whenever we are multiplying a number with different powers, means the base is same but the power is different, then in case of multiplications, power will get added, but only one condition, that base is supposed to be same. We can see the example. If we multiply 3 raised to power 6 with 3 raised to power 8, because base is same, which is 3, so we can add the power. So it will become 3 raised to power 6 plus 8. Similarly, in case of division, if we are dividing with the same condition, that base is supposed to be same, then powers will get subtracted. Power of numerator minus power of denominator. You can see the example. 3 raised to power 8 is divided by 3 raised to power 6. Base is same, which is 3. So we will subtract the power. It will become 3 raised to power 8 minus 6, which is 3 square. Now the next one is, if a raised to power m whole bracket whole raised to power n, then these two will get multiplied. We will open the bracket and multiply these two, and it will become a raised to power m n. So a raised to power m whole raised to power n is equal to a raised to power n whole raised to power m. Reason? Because it will become a raised to power n mn, and it will become a raised to power nm, and obviously mn is equal to nm as per the, so we can replace this power also as per our requirement of the question. For example, 3 raised to power 2 whole raised to power 5, then we will multiply these two and it will become 3 raised to power 2 into 5, that is 3 raised to power 10. In case of division, whole bracket raised to power n, this power will get distributed. This power will get distributed to both the numbers. So it will become a raised to power n and a raised to power n and b raised to power n. For example, if we have 3 upon 8 raised to power 6, then this will get distributed to both. You can notice that in these kind of cases, base is not required to be same, because they are under the same bracket, then this power will get distributed to both. A raised to power 2 whole raised to power 4 is not equal to a raised to power 2 raised to power 4. These two are completely different. In this case, we will simply follow this rule and we will multiply these two. Then it will become a raised to power 2 into 4, like this. Then it will become a raised to power 8. But here in this case, when no bracket is there, simply we can see it is a raised to power 2 raised to power 4, or maybe it can on. In these kind of cases, we start from upper side and resolve it like this. So firstly, we will resolve this power 2 raised to power 4, which is 16. So it will become a raised to power 16. So even though as we had in this case, similarly in case of multiplication, when we have whole bracket raised to power, then this power will get distributed to each base. For example, let's take an example. 2 into 3 into 4 whole raised to power 6. So this power will get distributed to each of them. 2 raised to power 6, 3 raised to power 6 and 4 raised to power 6. Now next is, when base is same, power is different, then power has 2 raised to power 8 is equal to 2 raised to power m, then n has to be equal to 8 because there is no another number which can give the similar result. Now, the 0 is the power of any base. Irrespective of the value of this number, answer will always be 1. Whether it is 2 raised to power n or it is 1000, whether it is 2 raised to power 0 or it is 1000 raised to power 0. It doesn't matter that this number is more or this number is lesser. The answer will be 1. Now, if we find out the inverse of any number, we know that it will be, if we find out a inverse, then it would be 1 upon a. But this concept applies even though this power is other than 1. If it is a raised to power minus n, then also it will get reversed in the same manner. Like here, it became 1 upon a raised to power n, a raised to power 1, 1 upon a raised to power 1, which is supposed to be again 1 upon a. In the same manner, it will also go down with its power as positive. So whenever we want to convert the negative power in positive power as per the requirement of question, we use this formula. You will understand later when we will be taking up the question. Again, in this case, this is a special case of this, that whenever there is a upon b raised to power n, can it be written as like this, that we would be reversing it and the power will become positive? Yes, we can. How? Let's see. A upon b raised to power minus m can be written as this. In case of division, power will get distributed. So power is getting distributed here and here. Now, inverse of this can be written as 1 upon a raised to power m. Similarly, inverse of this can be written as 1 upon b raised to power m. Now, converted as b raised to power m upon a raised to power m. Now we know that in case of division, power must have got distributed. So we can write it like this: b upon a raised to power m. But I have told you the explanation, but you have to remember the result directly, because it doesn't matter whatever be the power of 1, it will always remain 1, but not in case of minus 1. In case of minus 1, it depends on the power whether it is even or odd. If it is even, then obviously it will be positive, and if it is negative, and if it is odd, then it will be negative. We can take it with the help of few examples. For example, minus 1 raised to power 3, and we know that these two will become positive and negative will left. It will happen in any case where the number is odd. And in case, if at all it is even number, then these powers will get cancelled. Each pair will cancel each other's power and it will become positive. I hope these laws are clear to you. In next video, I will be discussing few questions on the basis of these laws. Thank you for watching.